end.
No, they don't.
And you'll never get rid of them either.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Yes, boobs. I went on the I'm just gonna bring. I'm. You know what? I'm not even talking about that. No, because I'm not gonna call this person out. Anyway.
No, I won't show my boobs.
If I look at your stream and your camera, and this is really, and I'm a guy, and what guy doesn't love boobs?
That's true.
But if I turn on your stream and your camera is, from here down to the bottom of your camera, 90% of it is your tits without hardly any shirt. I mean, come on. Really? Are you really that desperate that you have to show freaking cleavage to, well, I guess it's the retards that freaking do sub to her, right?
If I had the cleavage,
if I had tits, I would be sitting there with a freaking this bitch. I would not have an undershirt on. I would just have this motherfucker on, and it would have it unzipped, and the camera would not be on my face. Okay, because guys don't look at they don't look at a woman's face anyway. You put the camera down, so it's right here. I guarantee you, if I had tits and I was showing my tits on my stream or cleavage, I'd have thousands of viewers too.
I'd be asking you to play with that shirt on.
I would. I definitely would.
If I had female tits, I would definitely be. I'd be the biggest slut ever. Just saying. I'd whore myself out on the interwebs.
So those viewing the stream right now, congratulations. You are at the weird part of the internet.
I was trying to get off the screen, but it didn't work.
Yogizilla, everybody, aka Perv.
I'm keeping it real. Hey, look.
You're just being a freaking perv.
No, listen. They try to be underhanded about the fact that they're using their sex to sell. And it's like, oh, well, if you'd like to donate to my cause and I could buy a new computer that's like $4,000, there's my PayPal, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry, man. That was kind of
accurate.
When you watch this stream tomorrow, I want you to go to that point in the stream, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 20 seconds in. When you go to that point, I want you to look at my facial expression, and you're going to laugh your ass off. I'm telling you right now, because you're like talking like,
you're trying to be like me. Okay, it's not funny.
But anyway, different subject altogether.
Okay, let's pull back from the weird side of things, guys.
The dark side of the internet.
Dude, it's past weird. Okay.
I know, that's why I'm trying to pull us back. Come on.
Way past weird.
Come back. Come to the light.
No, not the light, George. No. But it's so pretty.
What's life?
All right. Wonderful. What we are going to talk about, I just want to put one thing out. No, I don't. Not yet.
Not yet.
Do you want to rave? Do you want to bitch, moan, and complain, soldier? I mean, I'll give you your 5 minutes of fame.
I can do something of, I guess, a rant and a rave. I guess. I've got a few things.
Talk about whatever you want to. I mean, if you want to talk about some strategy on a certain game.
Yeah, I've got a few things I can talk about.
Okay.
My past week. I can talk about my past week. Let's do this.
Let's do some. I'm gonna do some intro music. So if you do want to copy it off, ooh, I got some posts on Twitter too. I'll copy. I'll say those in a few seconds. But anyway, we're just gonna go right into it. All right, guys, we're gonna go right into. That's way too loud.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Shut your pie hole. Man.
The later it gets, the darker I get.
The Soldier's Nexus, right here, right now. Soldier.
You give me start. You gonna give me start time?
What do you? Yeah, I've already started your time.
Uh-oh. You lost 10 seconds.
It's okay. I don't even have 3 minutes worth. All right. So first off, college kids. Finals week. If you're done with your finals like I am, yes. If you're not, you're almost there. All right, there's that point. All right, well, my rave for this past week is for Blue Exorcist, the anime. Loved it. Loved it. I heard some decent reviews about it and finally got around to watching it. Thing was freaking sweet. It's your typical anime where things kind of it seems like there's so many options, but they take the weirdest route. But you know what? I loved it. The fighting was pretty good. The storyline was pretty good. I could have done it with some more ichi, but it was still good. Yeah, there's my rant.
I haven't seen the end. I haven't seen the end of that series.
I have seen the end. The end was just like every other anime I've ever watched. It could have taken such a better route, but if everyone would have just sat down and explained things, but nobody sat down. Everyone swung swords, and it was all good. So it was a good anime. So I do have to say good anime. I'm still looking for more animes to watch. I have yet to find another one to really get into that. If you guys want to leave a list of what you think is a great anime, I'll tell you whether I've seen it or not. I've seen quite a few. I've always preferred subbed over dubbed, of course. Let's not stay away from the mainstream ones like One Piece, Fairy Tail, and that kind of stuff. I've seen them. Okay, just stay away from those.
I got one of that mainstream.
Well, you can tell me about it later.
But then maybe everyone else wants to hear about it.
Well, maybe, yeah, go ahead.
It's called Magi. Or Magi, the way the Japanese say it.
Magi? I'm trying to think. I think I've seen something like that.
It's really good. It's like they take the lore of Aladdin and Alibaba and they do something completely different with it. It's pretty cool.
I'll look into that. Hunter x Hunter, I feel like I have seen that one before. I've seen it around. Let me take a glance here. No, I have not seen Hunter x Hunter, but I don't know if I'll like it. I always prefer the more recent animes. The older style ones with the older animations, I have a hard time getting into. But anyway, so there was my rant.
Well, if you like Blue Exorcists, I think Magi will be right up the alley.
I will.
Right up your alley.
I will look into that one. I'm always looking for a good anime, and once I find a good one,
this one's brand new too. It only has like one season now. They're working on season 2, so you won't have a lot of catching up.
Oh yeah, I have started seeing that one. It didn't fit my bill.
Really?
Like, yeah, it wasn't a bad anime. It's just that it didn't. How do I say it? The storyline kind of just immediately lost me.
Talk about where they have to find the dungeons and they find Sinbad.
All I saw was the first episode or two.
Okay, the first 2 episodes, they drag on, but after you get to the 4th episode, after that, it's like action after action after action. But then there's plot as well.
I might give that one a second shot then. We will see.
Yeah, because the thing is, there's a lot of exposition to start off because they're introducing all the characters. So the first 4 or 5 episodes, they're introducing all the main characters, and they go into different storylines, and then they finally intersect, and their paths cross. That's what makes it so cool. Is like you see all these different like stories and stuff going on, things going on. You're like, okay, did they abandon that character? And you think they're done with them, and then all of a sudden it all makes sense, and it's really worth it, dude.
So we've got Panda here throwing a bunch out. Seen it? Soul Eater's good.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, Soul Eater.
Yeah, I have seen a lot of the good animes. Like,
how about Tiger and Bunny?
That sounds too Pooh Bearish.
No, that's the thing. It has the gayest name ever, but it is freaking a visceral experience. It's got some soapy elements, but trust me, it's not what you think. It's not going to be like Teeny Bopper.
I've seen quite a bit of Samurai 7. I've never finished it though. I don't know why either. It was pretty good. All right, so Tigger and Bunny.
Tiger and Bunny, not Tigger.
You got that shit in my head now, dude. I hate you.
That I had nothing to do with that. I just want to say for the record.
And the time, as everybody on the stream hears, this is what.
Vibrate. I think I looked into that one.
That sounded like a one-handed clap.
I just clapped. It's a sound wave. I got some free. You guys do want some free sound effects? Go to freesound.org. You guys get some free sound effects. They are
part of the stream.
They are no, seriously, they are totally free. And the good thing about it is, and I check on everything. When I look on anything that I'm going to download, that I'm going to use to possibly monetize on my YouTube page, you know, if I'm looking out for myself, of course I'm looking out for you guys as well. I look to see if anything is published or if anything has rights. These do not have rights either. You do have to be part of the website, so you guys, all you have to do is just register, log in, and you can get them. I mean, it's really cool.
They have no rights. They're slaves.
Yes, and you can upload your own sounds. I mean, you fart into your phone, and I'm serious. You fart into your mic. I'm dead serious.
I'll have my wife do it.
If you make something, I have a buddy that did it, and he's got a free sound on here that has over, I think, almost 1 million uploads. He farted on his mic, basically just a raunchy one. We did it like 3 or 4 times. I mean, recorded him, sent him in, and they're like, "Thanks, you know, we're not going to give you anything for this." But it's just they have a mass amount of sound. So if you guys want to check that out, again, that's freesound.org. Go check it out. So that's where you guys just heard the clap. There it is right there again. Kind of some sound effects for the stream anyway. So you guys, Yogi and Soldier, especially when you start streaming, Yogi, there's some sound effects that you can get downloaded and everything because I'm sure as hell going to use them. So, but anyway, getting back right on topic, I think.
You think?
I think.
He tries to think.
Okay, yeah. And the topics for me are all freaking jumbled in my head right now. So, what we are going to do is we are going to do deals for cheap bastards. All of you, including us 3. We've already mentioned some free games on Steam. We've already mentioned some, like behind me, War Thunder. Warframe is free on Steam as well. But Yomar, you found any deals lately around? I mean, any other free websites that you guys can, or even the Microsoft Live or anything you guys play?
Yeah, a bunch of stuff. So on Xbox 360 right now, one of the games that gave for free for the month is Gears of War. Which I joked about because that's like an old game, but it's still, if you don't have it, you missed it. Maybe you joined in later on in the series. You can pick that up, and you could always go to your XboxLive.com on the web and just queue it up. You don't have to actually start up your console if you're that lazy. I know I was. You know, on the PC front, which is where I'm mainly focused these days. Steam has a bunch of free games. One of them was the mobile I mentioned a few times already, Smash Muck Champions. They have a bunch of free-to-play games. If you just browse, one of them is Vindictus, which I hear is really good if you like MMOs. It's like
pretty good.
It's like a Devil May Cry type game, right? Like the fighting style.
It's like Dragon Nest. It's like Neverwinter in a way. You've played Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Except you run around with the WASD keys. You attack with the clicking. You do have some skills. You have some items. You get equipment that you equip to your character. You level up, so on and so forth. The way it works is you have the main town, and then you go to a boat, and then you pick which dungeon you want to go to, and you go to that dungeon. You complete quests. It's not bad, but I've gotten tired of those because they're even when you've played until you're level 50, you're still doing the exact same freaking thing. You're running around, you're clicking.
Yeah, that's why I don't like MMOs. It's a lot of times it feels like a grind. I like variety.
Well, it's with World of Warcraft. There's like as you level up, you get skills that you want to do more of. But in Vindictus, you almost don't get skills. You almost only click, and that is it.
Yeah, it's really kind of
very repetitive.
I mean, don't get me wrong, and I love playing different games, but it's really kind of boring to me.
Yeah, Dragon's Nest is more interactive because you actually get new skills, whereas Vindictus, you simply click.
And Dragon's Nest is one that Not Panda has been trying to get me. I'm like, it's an MMO. No, thank you. But yeah, you know, so there's a lot of there's tons of like I remember like a year I stumbled across